What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
From judging roast battle together at the Comedy Mothership.
You guys take talking so literally. It's a lot. You guys have leagues and I didn't know this. Dog. I was like, oh, they're gonna talk shit, and they're like, well, I'll see you in the quarterfinals.
To sharing the panel on Kill Tony.
I wonder what Cat Williams would have said about your performance here tonight. It makes me wonder.
Can't even do a full minute. The man, they got him working the door. Baby can't even do a damn full minute. It's a shame. Get away from me, white.
And all of their other podcast appearances in between.
Dude, I love hanging out with you.
Hey, is
we
it over?
rarely do it.
That flew by.
Yeah, but I told you when you were like, what's the podcast? I was like, this is it.
This is great.
I was going to ask you questions I've always wanted to ask
Well,
you.
it's good because some of these pods you got to come in with a poem and a haiku.
This video contains all of the funniest moments between Dan Soder and Mark Normand, starting off with their time in Austin, Texas on Roast Battle 26.
Great battle. You guys did a great job. Heather, you were great as Chief in Cuckoo's Nest. And the other guy, Jeffrey Bomber. I thought they were both great. The off the cuffs were good. I feel like she edged it out just a squeak.
I think your intros did them no favors. You brought him up the son of a baseball umpire.
Yeah.
That's his credit. A sports cop. And then you let me know that Flowers of the Summer Moon is fucking, and then next you're like, yeah, this was her land originally, keep it going for Heather.
This does look like a deleted scene from that movie.
I'm like barely Native American.
That's
right,
what they say.
Write this out. I need to make this look good. No, but it was great. You guys both had awesome jokes. I think Heather got it for me with the fun-sized Dahmer. And I'm just going to tell you, I think you up wearing those glasses, because that's a giant party.
Hey, they're nice glasses.
No, you elected to wear those.
Yeah, they're nice. They make me look cool.
No.
You look like a serial killer that doesn't kill.
Look at Dan Soder. That look like he got on a hockey helmet. Big head ass.
You and your fucking wobbly fish eyes need to shut the up. You deflated Patrice O'Neal.
You look like an intelligent Tom Green.
I'll take that.
Damn, I feel like I'm between a black guy and a cop. Take it easy.
That look like he coach at a private school. Get your mother.
God willing.
Basketball.
All right, you fucking candy apple.
Look at your Adam's apple. God damn, boy.
Oh, yeah, you've never eaten an apple.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You have a harder time breathing than George Floyd.
Hey, don't say that. I just got canceled for that joke.
Sorry. That's why all right.
But if they would have kneeled on your neck, they would have had to curve their knee.
That's true.
Look at that Adam's apple.
It's a doozy.
That's a mesothelioma, whatever that shit called.
And that's a diabetic.
That was Coke for Kids.
Yeah, all the kids you saw chewing the pixie sticks, all are dead now. Coincidence?
They went pixie sticks, autoerotic asphyxiation.
To the kids that would make themselves pass out?
Yeah.
I did that. Remember that?
About that. Yeah.
Those kids now are just adding this to it.
That's true. That's great. I love the kid with the pig stick. And he's like doing this shit.
He's like offering the teacher to suck his for a better grade. Come on, man. It ain't my station if I touch you.
Hit it, Peters. Yeah.
Where I grew up in Aurora was very safe. It was suburbs. There were a couple bad kids. It was middle class, like dead middle class.
Oh, I love middle class.
But North Aurora, kind of closer to Denver, got real bad.
Yeah.
And one of our guys at our high school hung out with the dudes where like they would come down to where we lived and you were like, you can have the run of the place.
Yeah.
No one's sticking up.
Right.
And there was this guy, and I'll say his name because it's not a real legal name, but there was this older Mexican dude named Spider.
Oh, God, I'm already scared.
And he drove like a hoopty. And he was a boy man. I'm a man boy now, obviously, with all the poison shit you can see. He was a boy man. Like, he was a man when he was a boy.
Stash at 13.
Stash and, like, hardcore, like, what the you looking at, bro?
Oh,
you did not with him. And one time, We're chilling in, like freshman year of high school, you would just like want to stay outside.
Oh yeah.
You just did want to go inside.
Definitely. Adults were inside.
Yeah, adults were, the rules were inside.
Yes.
As long as you stayed outside. But we were chilling. I think we were all sleeping at Mike's house. We stayed at Mike's house a lot. And it was me, Dennis, and Mike. And we see this Cadillac come down the street and take a left, so go away from us, like towards my friend Joel's house. And we're like on the driveway. And we're like, oh, I think that's Spider's car.
Oh, God.
As soon as we say that, the car does a U-turn and starts driving towards us and goes across the street, comes up the driveway where we're sitting.
Oh, God.
And we bail. We go over the fence.
Yeah.
Dude, they chased us into the backyard, and it was him. And he got to the point where we went in Mike's back door, shut the door and locked it, and this guy Spider and Andy were at the door going,
what do they want?
We have no idea.
Oh, my God.
We have no idea. We ran upstairs, and then like Mike's parents were like, who's in the backyard? And they took off and left. I think they were just scaring us.
I think so, too. If you ran at 14, someone would chase you.
Always.
That was just the rule.
How fun was that?
I hated it. Because he's running, get him. And you're like, what did I do?
Yeah, but we would do that in the burbs. What you would do is we'd make it look like people were fighting.
Yeah.
And then the car would pull up, and then we'd all split. And that was like the rush.
Oh, that's fun.
That was
That's
like the
fun.
prank thing. It's weird how much you get chased between the ages of 10 and 15.
Well, there was no phones. So you're like, that guy's running, chase him.
Yeah.
There wasn't like, I'm scrolling here.
Yeah, that's how the kids stop it now. They go like, whatever.
Yeah, I got a notification.
I'm getting a notification. I'm getting chased.
Yeah. Remember the kid who lived in a houseboat? There was always a guy who lived in a houseboat when I was a kid.
Not in New York City.
I guess you did.
And I grew up landlocked in Colorado. Unless he lived on the Cherry Creek Reservoir.
This is a real bayou upbringing.
Because you guys remember how everyone got a fan boat when they were 15? And you're like, nope.
Remember chasing gators on the water?
You remember when a gator would crawl in the early morning and you'd have gator and eggs? And you're like, never had.
Woo, go out and get the P-Rog, get some crawdad.
He lived on a...
There was always a guy who lived in a boat as a kid.
Now, I'll tell you the High Plains white trash version of that, which is a 16-year-old that gets his own apartment because he's like not living with his parents.
Right.
That feels like
that is also awesome.
Dude, it is awesome.
That's the best.
You could go over there and just like smoke cigarettes. That's what I always want. I was like,
he hits 22, it's pretty sad, but at 16, you're like, this kid's a fucking kid.
Oh, yeah.
16, though, it means something really bad happened.
Yeah.
If you're living by yourself at 16 or 17, nothing great happened.
That's a good point.
They weren't like, you know what?
You want a house.
Yeah. You got all A's. You're going to live by yourself.
No, it's dad's in jail.
Yeah.
We feel bad.
Mom's boyfriend gets a little handsy.
Yeah.
I gotta go live in, whatever apartment complex was close by, like the Cherry Knoll or something. They're always like, that's the Colorado names were always like named after creek beds or something.
And it was a bunch of old people and your friend.
Oh, it's great. It was great. But a houseboat is wild.
Houseboat was big. I mean, it was free. You could just get up and fish and go out, and he would go to school in the houseboat. It was great.
What do you dock it?
Yeah.
At school?
Dock it, put the book bag on.
The houseboat is cool if you're Tony Soprano and it's like your second thing. It's not great if it's your primary residence.
Unless you're a disgraced detective that's really good at fucking.
Go.
Oh, look at the lovely Heidi. I mean, my goodness gracious.
Jeez Louise.
Are we the luckiest people on planet Earth or what?
I'm sorry, I looked at your boobs.
It's got the bottom boob.
I feel like I really got caught. I looked over, she's like, you need to screw forward. I was like, I'm sorry!
Yeah.
I know, it's hard.
You think that's bad? I saw Deep Madness look at her boobs, dude. That's the weird part. He's like...
List was like, I got to go around to the cellar to Paulo's there. I got to get my check from last weekend. And I was like, great. And he comes back like he was hosting. So he like ran back out of breath. And he's like, Louie's there. He's like, Louie's there. And Louie was working on Chewed Up.
Oh!
So it was like he was building Chewed Up. And he's like, Louie's doing sets. Go tell him we got a show working. There was like maybe 8 people.
Yeah.
And he's like, go tell him we got a show working. And I was like, okay. Way out of my...
You're like, I'm going to tell him at the well.
I was like, and he's like, you better go, boy. Go get him. And I went over there, and Shaq, R.I.P. Shaq, the bouncer from the cellar, and I was like, Shaq, can I go watch Louis' set? Is he on right now? And Shaq was like, yeah, he's on stage. I'll let you in. So he like walked me downstairs. I watched the back half of Louis' set from the hallway.
Yeah.
I was pretty drunk.
Oh, yeah.
We'd been drinking shots.
It's just a bad combo of drunk, and
excited,
and
nervous.
Yeah.
And your idol is like one of the comedy gods gets off stage.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, great set, Louis. And he's like, thanks, man. And I was like, the Village is working. And he goes, what? And I go, the Village is working. And he goes, I don't know. And I go, the Village is working. Like 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
And he like looks at me in like a very Louis way of like, and I go, I don't know what I'm talking about. And he goes, neither do I. And then he just turned around and walked up the steps, and that was it.
Oh.
And dude, I came back. This is something that's burned in my brain. This is something because Joe is so animated, like stuff. And I'm walking down West 3rd, and I'm coming to the thing, and he's going like this. He's going.
He
you know that list? He goes, what do you say? Woo! He goes, is Louis coming?
Yeah.
Is Louis coming? And I go, I told him the Village is working. And he goes, what? And I go, I told him the Village is working. And Liz thinks about it, and he goes, we're in the Village. And I go, I know. I just tried to sound cool. It doesn't make any sense. And that was it. And then anytime Lou would come around, I mean, I quit drinking, but anytime Lou would come around, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, well, we've all had my famous one with Louis where I'm opening for him. We're having a good time hanging out in his hotel room. I'm sitting on his bed. He's at the desk. Liz is in a chair. I think Wolf was there, somebody else. And I thought it'd be funny to rip a huge fart.
Oh.
And he flipped. Yeah. He's like, what the was that? I was like, you're Louis. You're like the fart jerk-off guy. Like, what do you care? And he's like, you're on my bed.
We've been through this, too, where, like, on the Daily Show, there's a clip of him being like,
yes!
Find farts funny, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Has it ever gotten back to Kevin Hart that you say...
I did it in front of him, and he didn't even catch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you do it?
I did it at the Cellar. I was at the Cellar, and they're like, Kevin Hart's here, bring him up. And I was like, oh, okay. And I go, thanks, I'm Kevin Hart. Next up, we got Kevin Hart.
That's crazy.
And I thought he would go like, you son of a bitch, and give me a headlock, but no, he didn't even notice it.
Really?
No, and
you
then
just walked through it.
Walked right through it, and then I saw him. I opened for Chappelle at the Stand last time he was there, and Kevin Hart showed up, and I was like, oh, he'll probably bring up the thing, and he didn't even care.
You know why? That's proof that he's so comfortable hearing his name that it doesn't even recognize. Where they're like, Kevin Hart. He's like, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Very close. Josh, I was pulling for you because you're from the Bay. You look like you're from the Bay. But I thought Chris pulled it out. I thought he had some jokes at the end that were tighter, and I love the eyebrow work of selling a punchline. It won. Yeah, I'd give it to Chris. Yeah.
I feel bad.
Everyone's excited.
The guy who looks like Mountain Dew is a person.
Code Red.
Yes. He looks like Groundskeeper Willie if he did Trank. That was killer. You're really good, and this in true Mexican fashion, you're going to take our jobs.
Yeah, it is true. Dan.
What I love about Raul is he feels like you're just hanging out with a dude you work with that you get drunk with, and you're like, dude, Raul's hilarious. You're like, you hear him talking about highways? It's nuts.
It's all the landscaping guys getting together. Yeah.
And then they call him gay for being too funny.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Macho man. Unions first. Yeah. Fair wages for all the workers.
You think he's still riding on the Slim Jim money?
He's dead.
He's dead, dude.
He died?
Are you kidding me?
God, you didn't know that?
What?
Come on,
his heart exploded while he was driving.
You gotta say brother a lot this episode. Come on, brother.
I said it a few times earlier.
Yeah.
And the N-word.
He got a heart attack and crashed his car into a tree.
All right, well, that's a pretty good way to go for the Macho Man.
Yeah.
No, he's in his 50s. It's not a good way to go.
It's pretty cool.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you
I
rather
don't want to see
die?
Macho Man get old.
Exactly.
He was looking rough out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And
the white hair.
Yeah, if he had my grandma's face, like from the last year, he's like, oh no. Are those the nurses keep stealing my medals?
Damn, he looked good old.
Oh, he looked great.
He looked cool, dude. And you know what he did? He married his high school sweetheart that they had drifted apart and came back together.
Oh,
True love.
I thought you meant she was in high school.
Yeah.
What about Miss Elizabeth? She died. Right.
Of a drug overdose with Lex Luger.
Ooh, she was cheating?
No, they were dating. She broke up with Macho Man. I know all the goss.
She had a type, huh?
Dude, she was hot.
Pull her up.
Miss Elizabeth was the end. I'm telling you right now, unpopular opinion. End of her life, Elizabeth, to me was hotter than regular.
That's
80s Miss Elizabeth.
It's gonna be hard to beat that.
Yeah, but when she was in NWO and she was all older and a little sluttier.
N words with osteoporosis.
Yep, that's what it is.
Sorry, it would have been funny if I could say the word.
Blacks with bad bones is what they're called.
Bad brains.
Bone thugs.
Yeah. Both
Anytime I'm around Mark, I start trying to think Mark. Bone thugs.
I miss my Uncle Charles.
Down.
And we're just singing welfare carols.
Maybe was Bone Thugs in Harmony? Were they just like black?
The Chris Rock
Chris
bit.
Rock bit.
Oh, all right.
I know Mark.
Like, holy shit.
I know Mark well enough that I'm like, no, that's not racist.
Yeah.
He needs me around to be like, no, that's a bit.
Yeah, you're an interpreter.
Yeah.
Sam's, he says that is not about blacks. It was the first time I met grown dudes that I could talk professional wrestling with.
Oh, yeah.
That immediately I wasn't called gay.
Totally. That was nice.
Everyone I knew in Arizona, everyone I knew in Colorado, I'd be like, bring up wrestling, and they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
And comics were the first people that I met that admitted to playing with action figures late into life.
Yeah, good point.
Where I was like, oh, we're all nerds.
Yeah.
We're all nerds of a different breed.
That's what it is.
That come together.
We're all nerds, and it was comforting because we're all thinkers.
Yeah.
And we don't judge. So sorry, little semen.
Yeah.
We don't judge so quick. Like if I asked you, like, you think pedophiles who little boys get made fun of by pedophiles and girls?
And then you're like, and then it's an hour conversation.
Now it's a count where you
'Cause
do
you
that.
go, do they call them gay?
Yeah.
Do they like, or is that like the veal of files?
Exactly.
Is like boy butt better than little girl?
Yeah.
These are the things
These
we
are the
want to
things.
discuss.
Our pedo's like 6 year. You know, can they
you
tell
don't.
the difference between
You
a
don't want
kid?
a kid that's athletic. It strains the
Yes,
meat.
yes. A little flabby, not a fat kid though. Yeah. So we can do that, but you do that at the quad in college, and people are like, "This guy's a pedophile.
Yeah,
He's a weirdo."
You know what's weird is because where did you go? You went to LSU.
Yeah, I failed out of 3 colleges. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What 3 schools?
I went to LSU for 10 minutes, failed out of there because that's like actually a pretty good school.
So, yeah.
And then I went to Southeastern, which is in Houma, Louisiana.
Houma?
Yeah. No Houma. And and then I went to UNO originally, New Orleans University. Failed out of there quick, so I finished up online.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a Phoenix University?
No, I couldn't even get into that one.
You got DeVry?
Yeah, basically, I got a Baton Rouge Community College.
Gelato's nice.
It is.
It is.
It's ice cream with a college degree.
Aha!
It's like, if you get ice cream out of a paper thing, that's a GED. And then if it's got a top, that's a high school diploma.
Right.
And then if it's glass and you can turn it off, dude, that thing went to Ivy League.
Yeah.
I used to do a bit about biscotti. That's like the other Chips Ahoy's regular cookie, and biscotti. I studied abroad.
Same with panini. You get a sub. Sub's like a construction guy.
Yeah,
and then you get a
Panini's like, I'm bisexual.
Yeah.
I learned I'm bisexual in Rome.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Something about the smush sandwich, they're all hot. It's
it's like a pussy.
it's like a face smashed into a couch. It's great.
Yay!
We all got boners. That was the boner sound.
Okay, I mean, I think, I agree that Payday and Good and Plenty don't even...
Get out of here. Good day.
I'm not high on Swedish Fish either.
Yeah, I didn't fight in Vietnam. Get out of here. Good and Plenty. I didn't travel up the Nang River.
Yeah.
Can we get some CCR playing and Soder's trashing?
Yeah, Nixon ate Good and Plenty.
I'll tell you, they call you a baby killer. You eat Good and Plenty.
Okay, now.
It's like, I don't even like it. It's licorice covered in candy.
Oh, no. Hey, there you go.
That ice cream was Fido.
That's Handel's ice cream.
It tastes
famous. You've had it.
Very good. Very good.
I thought it was gonna taste like purple drink, but it tasted like grape. So that was.
Well, that's
good ice cream.
We did. We got
Close
grape
enough.
flavor.
You ever had purple drink?
Oh, yeah.
It's good, right?
Very good.
I know you had it, Dan. You from the hood, man.
I love purple drink.
Yeah. It's delicious. I'm telling you, it is.
No, I know. It is.
Yeah.
This is.
What
the hell is that?
Find me in a hot tub. Oh, were you friends with them, dorks?
He has a pocket. I do not have a pocket.
Holy shit, what a teacher conference.
Looks
All
like
right.
the before and after of chemo.
I was gonna say.
If you're a baby, how mad are you that the rapist isn't in professional athlete caliber DNA?
That's true.
You're like, my mom got raped by a fat little slug at the bar, and now I'm,
Is that how they do it at the clinic? Well, he's an athlete. I think you should keep it.
Keep it.
Yeah.
What's the rapist's 40 time? You go 4-4, and you go,
Right.
Might want to
a
keep it.
Boyhood episode of Law and Order SVU. Just overtime. Oh, this
dong dong.
It sounds like a perfect Republican argument. Like, hey, you might be in the NFL one day. Don't abort him.
1 out of 500,000.
Yeah. It's always, he might cure cancer. That's always the go-to.
Yeah. But that was, when you find that out, you're like, that sucks.
Yeah. You ever paid for an abortion?
No.
Oh, you got them for free, huh?
Yeah, I do them myself. There's wire hangers for a reason.
Yeah, dude. Tells. You got to it's hard to get them off the thing, but,
It is crazy. I used a wire hanger recently to, something fell down our sink, and it was like right, where the pipe curves.
Yeah.
It was there. It was like a long, and I was like, I can get it. And we had, from the dry cleaners, we had it. And as I was undoing it, I was like, crazy that people used to do abortions with these things.
Insane. I think about that all the time.
It's just like,
wow. I'm just saying.
not when you hold your son. I can't believe a coat hanger could have got rid of you.
Thank you for watching this entire video right here on Joke World. And if you're looking for more Dan Soder or Mark Norman videos, we got you covered. From more best of highlight reels like this one to a few of our own interviews with Kevin Hart, you can find all of that on the end screen right after this. And for even more comedy news content, check us out across other platforms as well. Sorry I don't really have much of an ending for this one, just press subscribe or whatever, and thanks for being here.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.